Hey everybody, it's Sean from Ridesharing101. Hey, I want to thank you all for watching the video. Today's video is brought to you from Linda from the Central Oregon or Southern Oregon Facebook group. And originally I wanted to do a video on insurance. I was going to do part 2 of the video I did a couple of days ago, but I'm postponing that one until tomorrow. So here's I think you'll like this one. Linda is in Southern Oregon. She gets a fare request to the Jackson County Expo. And it's in Central Point, Oregon. There's a boxing match going on. So she gets a call from her fare. And his name, for the purposes of this vlog, is Ted. Not his real name, but we'll call him Ted. So she gets a call from Ted. And he's like, hey, I can't find you. Where are you at? And there's a specific pickup and drop-off spot. They're very serious about it, so you can't pick up somebody in the wrong spot. Otherwise, the driver's going to get a ticket. So she tells Ted where she's at, and she sees this guy running up to her car. Well, Linda's a very careful driver. She's an experienced driver. She reads a lot of Facebook posts. She watches a lot of YouTube videos. So she knows what's going on. So she knows she needs to be safe, and she knows how to be safe. So she rolls her window down and she asks, what's the name of, she's like, are you Ted? And he's like, yes. And she goes, what is the name of your driver? Because just because they say they're who your fare is doesn't mean that it's necessarily them. Okay. The guy goes, oh, I don't know. I didn't order the ride. Hold on. Now, that's kind of a good, normally that would be a red flag, but since Linda's already requested that this person, Ted, know who his driver is, it's, she's being safe, so it's a good reinforcement that, this guy didn't order the ride, so she needs to be safe and, make sure that she knows what's going on. So he says, Linda. And she's like, yes, I'm Linda. Go ahead and get it. So she lets him in. And he seems she's not quite sure what to make of the guy because he ran up to the car, but, he doesn't seem like he's, a serial killer or whatever, but he's, he knows who she is and it's the right car and it's not just some random stranger. So they're starting off on, a decent note. Well, Linda goes to start the ride to slide the bar over on the screen. And it says, ask for 4-digit code. Now, Linda hasn't seen this before. This is new to her. So she turns to the guy and she says, so you didn't order the ride? And he's like, no. And she goes, well, it's telling me to ask for a 4-digit code. And the guy says, oh, well, hold on, let me find out. And he goes, yeah, it needs the 4-digit code. And he tells the code to Linda. She punches it in, and it's okay. But it doesn't say ask Ted for 4-digit code. It says, drum roll, ask my mom. Okay? Ask my mom for 4-digit code. So, I don't know what the heck is going on with this and the whole process of verification. I don't think Uber has quite thought this through, but evidently, Linda was supposed to ask my mom for 4-digit code. Some people will say, oh, well, this is great. It shows that, yes, it does work. But I'm saying, okay, well, let's think about this. Okay, this person was able to get a ride on somebody else's account. Now, in this case, it's his mom. He either had to program his name in or she programmed it in. I'm thinking he did because the message had to go to Jane, Sally, Betsy, Eileen, whomever. But obviously, this guy has been doing the work because he entered my mom. He didn't say ask Sally. He said ask my mom. So, I'm sorry. I just find this very humorous. Evidently, you can verify your rides on Uber, but you gotta ask your mom. I'm not quite sure what's going on with this one. I think it needs some fine-tuning. But when in doubt, ask your mom. All right, guys, this is the short one. This is Sean from Ridesharing101. Be safe and be careful. And when in doubt, ask your mom.